Capricorn, welcome to your reading. So I'm just going to start here with your current energy. Find out what is happening in your world. Tell me about your past. So let's find out about your near future. Very, very interesting here, Capricorn. Tell me about your hopes or fears. And your potential outcome. Not surprised by that at all. Not surprised by this at all. So looking here, bottom of the deck, Justice. There is some sort of realization that you have come to recently. And I want to say recent within the last, 2 weeks. Very, very recent. This feels very new. This feels like there has been a shift within you. It could have been, we just had the full moon in Aquarius. Does feel like there was something here that released. There was something that was holding you back, felt very negative, felt very kind of trapped, like you were never going to be able to move forward, or you were never going to be able to move forward in the right way. That something there is being released. It has been released. So looking here, your current energy is the World. So this is all about some sort of ending. Hanged Man in reverse. There is going to be some movement forward. So if you felt like maybe over the last couple of months that you were trapped in this like limbo type of energy, never really able to move on, couldn't go backwards, couldn't go forwards type of energy, that's ending. You have a whole new chapter that's starting. We have this Knight of Wands that the universe wants you to focus on. So what is it that you really want in your life? What is it that you want? I'm looking here at your past position and I'm getting the Magician. So you've actually been manifesting, whether you even realize it or not. And I'm not sure you do realize it, but you have been putting out vibes of what you want. And there is this energy of bringing it to you. So what it feels like you wanted was the release of whatever this negativity was that was holding you back. That's what you were looking for. You didn't want to be held back anymore. You want to be able to move forward. You want to be able to just progress. Your Strength card is the Tower. So this is a really interesting one. So this is, honestly, this is about not being afraid to take that leap of faith about some sort of change that's coming your way. If somebody or something throws you a curveball in life, you will adapt and you will move forward. You will figure out the right solution for you and you will execute it. And that's really your strength in this position, in this situation. In your near future, we have the Seven of Cups in reverse. So there is a decision that you're making. It feels like you're on the precipice, on the cusp of making this decision. You're not, like today, you're not in this energy, but you will be maybe tomorrow or the next day. Like this is coming up very quickly for you. And it's something that you've been waiting for here. Strength card in reverse, you weren't taking any additional action. You kind of just put it out to the universe that this is what you were looking for. Whether, again, I don't know if you even realized you were doing it that way, but you started putting out the type of vibes that you wanted, the type of energy that you wanted. And now you're in this kind of wait and see. And again, it doesn't feel like you even realize that this is what's happening, but this is the pattern that's happening around you, is that you put it out to the universe. The universe then is kind of showing you what you need to do in order to close that chapter, make a decision so that you can move on. And so again, it feels like the early stages of this. Hopes or fears, I'm seeing the Six of Swords in reverse. So there is something here that you do want to hold on to that you're afraid of losing. I got self. Part of it is you're afraid of losing yourself. So whatever the situation is or whatever decision that you're trying to make, there's something here about not losing yourself in the process, because even though I don't see it in the cards, I can feel that very strongly. Your potential outcome here with the Judgment card. So the decision that you start to make in the next few days is going to be something that you really firmly decide on here with this Judgment card. You have a lot of major cards out here. There's a lot happening in your world right now. So let's get some clarity. So with the World card and the Hanged Man in reverse, I'm getting the Fool in reverse. So this is really interesting because, again, this is some sort of ending. Whatever this ending is, whatever it is that you're releasing, is a very strong energy. Tell me about the Knight of Wands for Capricorn. Page of Wands in reverse. Don't listen to what other people say. If somebody has an opinion on what is going to make you happy, make sure it's your opinion on what's going to make you happy. Make sure that somebody else isn't trying to influence you, and make sure that their needs are being met through you. Focus on what you want, what you need. You'll know what you need better than anybody will know what you need. Tell me about the Magician. Temperance. So in your past position, you were manifesting whatever this release was. I mean, literally you could have been manifesting a Sagittarius, but there is something here. There was a timing to it. Divine timing. There was definitely a timing aspect to this entire situation. Things unfolded the way they were supposed to. Tell me about this Tower. Hierophant in reverse. Ooh, okay, so again, if there's something here that's just not working out the way that you wanted or the way that you thought it would, or anything along those lines, you're not going to hold on to it. It's going to be one of those things where you, even if it feels like it was a sudden or big change, you're gonna make it happen. It's kind of one of those things where you're not going to allow yourself to sit in the energy of compromise. But compromise in any relationship, friends, family, romantic, work, whatever it is. I mean, there's always some level of compromise, but there's a point where you're crossing boundaries and you're sacrificing a piece of who you are. That's what you're not going to allow anymore. Tell me about the Seven of Cups in reverse. Four of Swords in reverse. There was something here, having a lot of options caused some sort of ending. And now you're sitting in this energy of making a decision so that you can move forward. There's something here about removing options. You narrowed down your options and you've made a decision. Yeah, Strength card, Ten of Swords. So whatever has happened here, whatever this release was, you may not have stood up and said exactly what it was that you were thinking, what you were feeling, what you truly wanted. And that actually brought about some sort of pain for you, but it also brought about some sort of awareness that brought this ending. Tell me about the Three of Wands. Ace of Wands. So patiently waiting for whatever it is that you want. You're all about this new beginning. Maybe, I'm not even getting a clear sense of what this new beginning is, but you're ready for something new and more in line with what you want. You're not going to settle for something that, again, is going to compromise just the core of who you are. So tell me about the Six of Swords in reverse. The card that came out was the Four of Cups in reverse. So what you're not doing, oh, this is so interesting. You moved away from any kind of disappointment that you were experiencing. So now you're trying to, it's almost like regaining a positive perspective on things. You're trying to regain your optimism for sure, which is also this card of Temperance. And they're in a line. So this is a very interesting reading, Capricorn. Tell me about the Judgment in your potential outcome. Let's see if we can get one card on that. We have the Death card in reverse. So Scorpio energy. You're making a decision to move forward in a new way, in a better way. It's a rebirth for you. This is all about a brand new beginning. You are literally at the end of a cycle, making a decision to move forward in a better, happier way. Very, very positive for you, Capricorn. Any last messages from the universe? The card that came out was the full moon in Virgo, and it's take inspired action. So Capricorn, this is your reading. I hope it resonates. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Take care.